It's gonna be a good day. It already smells heavenly in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at you guys. I love the holidays. Good morning, guys. It's gonna be a good day. You know why? Because it is Bolognese day. And any day that involves Bolognese is a good day in my book. I'm so excited. I wait for this all year round. I could make lasagna anytime I want, but there's something, I don't know, like I said with the tradition thing yesterday, just leaving it to Christmas, not to mention it's a lot of work, but leaving it to Christmas makes it feel a lot more special. And I can't wait to do this. Not to mention it's really dreary and cold outside today. So perfect day to make a Bolognese. It takes a while, which is why we're doing this early. And a Bolognese is a lot better, honestly, if it sits for a couple days. I'm also going to do the noodles a couple days out. Do it in stages and you won't be overwhelmed by the process. If you try to do it all at once, it's a lot. So today we are going to hop into the kitchen and start off with the Bolognese, which is going to take a while to prep and then take a while to sit and simmer. And then obviously once, the hours go by, once it's done simmering, I gotta let it sit and cool before I can throw it in the fridge for a couple days. But before we get to that, I want to hang this beautiful wreath that we made. I haven't had a wreath on my door and it is halfway through December. So let's get that up first and then we can hop in the kitchen and start this Bolognese. I've gone through so many of these this season.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else.
Looking
It's
good.
Christmas.
Let's hop in the kitchen. We're gonna start with the veggies. Celery, carrots, onion, basic mirepoix. We're gonna pulse them all down. I'm doubling up the recipe again, so everything I'm doing is double of what a single recipe would be. So there's a lot. I'm gonna do it in batches because I have a smaller food processor, but my blender works better for this because it's just larger amounts. Oh, I'm so ready for the smell of this all. Alright, step one done. Let's throw some Christmas music on. I use 3 different types of meat in my Bolognese. I use 2 pounds, remember I'm doubling up the recipe, so 2 pounds of ground pork, 2 pounds of ground beef, and about 12 ounces of bacon. I'm supposed to use pancetta, but I think my grandmother will forgive me because I don't want to run around trying to find pancetta. And yes, slightly different flavor profiles. Bacon's a little bit more smoked, but I think there's a lot of flavor going on in the bolognese, so I think I'm fine. Don't tell anybody. Already smells heavenly in here. So we got the meat just slowly cooking away. Most of it's brown now, but I kind of just have to, it's on a medium heat. We're kind of just letting it simmer until we get most of the moisture out, and there is a lot of moisture in there. So this might take a while. All right, we've been slowly simmering this for about 40 minutes. There's still a little bit of moisture left, but not much. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with the wine and the milk and the other liquid that we're gonna add to it, just because I don't want this to dry out too much. Cheap wine. Does anybody want the rest? I'm not gonna drink that. Now we play the waiting game. I'm gonna bring that to a boil, reduce it so it's simmering, and generally we let it simmer for about 2-3 hours. Just we really want to reduce a lot of that liquid and just kind of let everything soak up. So now we wait. It looks good, you guys. It sat for about 2 hours simmering. There's still a little bit of liquid in there. I kind of like that because when it sits for a couple days, especially in the fridge, all of that liquid, all of like the fat and stuff in that liquid kind of solidifies. And then when you're reheating it, I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken stock, obviously, to reheat it when I do, just to help with that process of reheat. But when it's sitting, I think the liquid just adds a lot of flavor to it. And bolognese is really, really, really good after a couple days. I always recommend, in fact, I'm not the only one that recommends. I think a lot of people recommend letting a bolognese sit for a couple days and reheating it to get the full flavor, because then it sits and it soaks up all of those juices and stuff, and it's wonderful. So obviously we have a couple other things before we build the lasagnas. I'm gonna actually build the lasagnas on the day of because it's a lot easier to build and then bake on that day. So that means we still have to make all of the noodles. I do all the noodles from scratch. We have to make the bechamel sauce. We can do that from scratch. All of these things I can do ahead of time so that I just have to reheat and build on the day, and it makes life so much easier. Are you gonna judge me if I sit here and eat this whole thing just by yourself? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love the holidays. All right. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the fridge. It's almost room temp, but I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the fridge because I need to run to Joann Fabrics. I just need to pick up like 2 things, I think. 3 things for the tablescape because I really want to focus on the tablescape tomorrow. Speaking of, I'm going to go to my friend's house who still has my table from Friendsgiving like weeks ago. I was going to take it back and she was like, "You're just going to put it back in storage, right? Until you need it in 2 weeks?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Why don't you just keep it here? It's not going to be in my way." So I was like, absolutely. That sounds a lot easier. So anyway, my table's been over there for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Gosh, what is time? What is time? It's 2019 still in my head. All right. So anyway, we have to pick up the table, and I think I'm going to eat at her place tonight too. So, because I need some kind of social interaction. Literally, the only interaction I get during the week lately has been the front desk at the gym and store clerks. So I need some human interaction. So we're going to do that tonight. I'll be right back, Scott. It is cold. That happened fast. We're here. Oh my. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at you guys. So you got rid of the table.
We're just like, because we're rushing moving too.
Hey, buddy.
But definitely more of that.
No, this is the finale of it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Come on, baby girl. Not happening.
Wait, what? You was shooting strawberries?
Back home. I didn't take the table up yet. I will do that in the morning. Tomorrow's really gonna be about, I have some food stuff, but I wanna make sure table is completely done. I think I'm gonna take care of full apartment clean so that I can really focus on Saturday. Definitely not Sunday. Sunday has to be all about food. I think that's gonna be my best course of action. Don't hold me to that. I could think something completely different in the morning. I'm gonna call it an early night. The last couple nights have been a little bit late, and my body just naturally wakes up early no matter how late I stay up. So I feel like I need a good solid night's rest so that tomorrow we can be really, really productive. You guys, I'm getting really excited. I hope you are too. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.